Are we dreaming?
Hi, I'm Sylvia.
Hi, and I'm Marsha.
And hello, I'm Carol, and we're the three stylish sisters in our 70s. And our channel shows how to choose thrifted, gifted, and deeply discounted clothes to feel confident, relevant, and up to date. And while we do that, we'll be sharing stories, fashion tips, and life lessons from 7 decades of living vibrantly. And yes, we are real sisters. We grew up together in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and we just grew up together, and we are sisters. That's all I can tell you. However, our fashion sense is totally different. Different as night and day. And what you're going to see on the screen right now is an example of the types of fashions we like. There's Sylvia, our oldest sister, who loves to call her style touch of glam. And then Marsha, who's in the middle, she's artistic, eclectic, and edgy. And then I'm Carol. I'm the youngest, and my style is modern, preppy, and classic. So you can see each one of us has a unique style that is very different. However, that difference doesn't make it a bad thing. It's just that that's how we dress. And the point of our channel is that we're going to show you every time either an activity or an event that we would go to and how we would style that up in our particular style: eclectic, modern, or touch of glam. Now, you all who are watching this, some of you are in what we're calling the sister circle. And that's people who have been so kind to subscribe to our channel and follow us and see what we're up to. And we would be remiss, our mother would just be very embarrassed if we did not thank you for helping us reach our goal of 100 subscribers in the first 30 days on YouTube. We've told you before, we are novices. We have no idea what we're doing. We're just jumping on here doing what we do. So thank you. Welcome. We're glad to have you in the circle. And we're glad to have some of you guys that are in the sister circle. We are excited that some men enjoy watching this. Maybe you're watching it for your spouse or whoever. It doesn't matter why you're watching it. Just watch and have a good time. Now, one more thing before we get kicked the rest of this off. I want to encourage everybody to stay around until the end of the video to hear how each of the sisters is going to answer a burning fashion or thrifting question. So you don't want to miss that. Now, sisters, Sylvia, Marsha, today we're going to be showing a styling trick that actually looks good on everybody. Everybody. Yes, there's something we can wear that always looks polished and flattering. So, I don't know if you all have noticed, we're all wearing a color, and the color that we are wearing, we consider to be flattering to us. So, that might be a clue to you where we're headed. But before we tell you what that trick is, I think Sylvia has something to show off. Now, not recently, she and I were talking, and on the phone. We weren't in person. I miss her, and maybe we'll get together soon. But she sent me a picture of what she found, and I'm telling Marsha, this is a deal of the day. I'm classifying it as deal of the day right off the bat. So Sylvia, show us what you
You piqued
found.
my interest. You piqued my interest. Yes, 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 yes. That's a gem.
So Sylvia, what did you find? It looks classy. It's beautiful color. Is that real leather?
Yes, it's genuine leather. It's a vintage
Oh.
piece. I got it at the Crossing thrift store for $9.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
It
I
was a
paid
base
four
order.
times that amount for a pleather one on Amazon. 4 times, maybe even 5 times, because I was, oh,
And
you
see,
did it. You did it.
you know the
Deal of
rule.
the day.
You need to check the thrift stores first. Sylvia,
Yes,
that you made a
deal of the
killing.
day.
Yeah, and I was looking for this color because there's something I want to style up, and I have boots to match this color jacket.
Mm.
And of course, I did one of your tricks, Marsha. I was in the men's coats. I went to the men's coats and sifted through, went through all the sizes, and came up with this beauty. And I just love it.
Oh. Yes, you out. I'm
Claim the
telling
deal
you,
of the day.
deal of the day, hands
You
down.
win. You definitely win. Well, thank you for that. And maybe Marsha, next time you'll get lucky and you can send that pleather
Oh,
thing to.
I mean, and the pleather one that I got, there's no comparison. No
Well,
comparison.
well, and you know what we always talk about? You can always upgrade.
Yes,
So if
yes.
you find one that, like Sylvia found, then you take that pleather one and just send that one off to thrifting and let
Yeah,
somebody
so
else use
someone
it.
else can benefit for it. And
Absolutely,
right, and
absolutely.
right, and upgrade. One of the things I think about with upgrade is it gets you to test a particular style in your wardrobe.
Mm-hmm,
Because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you'll see something and you think, oh yeah, that would fit in my wardrobe. And then you may, but if you invest a lot of money in it and you find out it's not, then
mm-hmm.
hey,
Well, congratulations. You have definitely taken deal of the day.
Yes.
We're happy for you. We bow down to you and say, hey, wear it in good health. Wear it in good
you'll
health.
do. You'll be seeing it styled up.
Okay, and in fact, I think don't we have a leather and suede video that we're going to be doing?
Yeah,
So
episode.
I bet, Marsha, I bet we see that jacket.
Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna put mine in it because it just wasn't bigger.
Don't give
Mm-mm.
up,
But
Marcia. I
it
didn't
just
give
was
up on
like, mm-mm.
camo. I didn't give up on camo.
Well,
Well,
I
you're not
have
going to put
other
your pleather.
leather
You're not going to put
jackets.
your pleather jacket in
No,
there.
I'm not gonna put my pleather up against that. No, mm-mm. No way. Mm-mm.
I think that's a good idea. I think that's a
Mm-mm.
good idea. Well, let's we chitter chatted a bit. Let's get down to business. Earlier, I hinted that there's a styling trick that works for everyone, and that trick is dressing monochromatically, and that basically means using one color. And if it's not the same color completely, it might be one color or tones of that color. And so that's what monochromatic is all about. And we love it. We know that it makes you look classy. We know that it's the kind of thing that, especially people, women our age, when we wear monochromatic, it just says style. It just says style all over.
Sophistication, sophistication.
Sophistication.
Absolutely, absolutely. States, yes, yes. So, Sylvia, we're going to let you kick it off. Again, you're the oldest, so tell us about your first monochromatic outfit.
All right. You guys know I lean towards brown, and brown is the current it color. It's the
Mm-hmm.
trend. And I think everything in this outfit is thrifted except the skirt. And I think that was a very deeply discounted skirt that I wanted. Monochromatic here, I'm doing shades of brown, shades of
Mm-hmm.
chocolate, and with a little twilly scarf and a brown Brahmin bag, of course, which was thrifted. Um, Again, here's me making a brown leather pleather long sleeve top from some leggings.
Did
Again,
it
again.
again!
Again, it's leggings.
Did it again!
Yes, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. And but
Hey, if it works,
hey,
jump
It
it
right
works.
in
works.
there.
It works.
Yeah,
Hey, DIY.
this is
DIY.
my first take on monochromatic, and I enjoyed this outfit. So,
Okay. Well, you know what I'm liking about that outfit? Again, I mentioned in some other of our videos that belt. You need
hmm
that definition at that waist, and I love the
hmm
way you did that. And the long skirt, longer than I would probably wear, but it looks great. I like it. I like it a
hmm
lot.
yeah.
Okay. All righty. So monochromatic off and running with Sister Sylvia. So let's see what else you have in your bag of tricks. Monochromatic coming up.
Oh.
Everything
Mm-hmm.
entirely thrifted in this outfit, including the Brahmin bag.
Mm.
Um, Brahmin bag was a little pricey, but it's the, I guess they call it the East West style or West Coast,
Mm.
whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm. North,
cash,
south, east, west,
north,
whatever.
south, whatever,
Okay, it's East West
North
style.
Pole.
Yeah.
East West style. And everything in this outfit is thrifted, monochromatic. The joggers, maybe the boots aren't thrifted, but the puffer jacket, everything in this. And this is my take. Cream just works for me.
It
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
It
cream
does.
works for me. And I would just this is a date night outfit. This is a travel outfit. I think this would make a good travel outfit,
Mm-hmm.
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 minus the jewelry, I guess. But yeah, this
Well,
is
good
my.
travel outfit for the neat, because I would have spilled a Coke on that. But anyway.
You know
Mine would
what?
have been a Cinnabon.
Right. Okay,
Yep.
if you
Yeah.
guys remember, Mommy was adamant about if you she wanted us to wear white clothes, light clothes, and I said, "Well, Mommy, what if I get dirty?" And Mommy said, "Don't."
Yes, I remember those.
The
Yeah.
answer was don't.
Don't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that Brahmin bag, that's familiar. We were all together
Mm-hmm.
in Johnstown when you got that at Repeat Boutique, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
You forced me
Yeah.
to get it, Carol. You forced me to
Yeah,
get it.
well, it's so you. It's so,
Yeah, it
why
is.
would you not have gotten it?
No, I was on the borderline about buying it. I thought it was a little pricey, but yeah, I have gotten much wear out of it. Continue to wear and will continue to wear it well into the future.
There you go. There you go. That's the whole point. You buy something that gives you some longevity with it. You don't want just this flash in the
Right.
pan,
Right. Right.
trendy stuff. You don't want
These are
that.
these are investment pieces.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My goodness. My
Woohoo.
bustier of
And just
pearls.
where
Go
are we
girl.
going? Where are we going? Where are you going?
I'm going out for a special occasion. This is a special occasion outfit. The raw silk blazer, man's blazer, thrifted. The bustier, of course, is thrifted. Got it in Chicago at a thrift store. Marsha made me get this.
Why are we
It,
Mm.
always making people get stuff?
Because we're so undecided, and it takes the power of three to
That's
yes,
true.
decide.
yeah,
Yes.
That's true.
yeah. Everything thrifted except the slacks, and I think they're deeply discounted, inexpensive purchase. But let me tell you something about those pants. Sometimes when you get things that are a little inexpensive or budget friendly, go take them to the dry cleaners and have them professionally pressed.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
Yes.
cannot do, there's some certain pressing you cannot do at home. So
Yeah.
if you want to get that polished, sophisticated look, get these inexpensive pants pressed.
Yeah.
Um,
Good
the
advice.
bustier, I've lost considerable amount of weight, and Marcia told me, well, you can get extenders to make that
Mm-hmm.
bustier fit. She said you
Mm-hmm.
can get it off of the extenders off of Amazon. So sure enough, I did what my sister told me to do, got the extenders, and this is a pearl bustier, and I just absolutely love it. And you're going to be seeing this styled up many different ways.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Looks great.
And you know
Looks
what you can do too? Put a shirt underneath it. I can see
Hmm.
a
Ooh.
sheer silk shirt, a sheer tulle,
Mm-hmm.
pussycat bow.
At our age, we still want to be a little sexy, have a
Of
little,
course.
a little risque, something a little attractive. You don't have to be invisible as far as being putting a little sexiness in an outfit, but modesty again is the key. You can be
Mhm.
sexy and you can be modest.
Looks good.
That's a monochromatic for me.
I love your monochromatic. You're
I
doing
liked
it.
it.
You're doing it. Well,
I
you
liked
know
it.
who's next, Miss Edgy. And get ready, get ready, get ready for some edge. Marsha, the up, mad for plaid. You're looking good. What you tell us
Hmm.
about your
Oh
outfit
yes,
here?
I am just I like this outfit
I
from
love
top
it.
to bottom, and all in between is 100% thrifted. Excuse me. The bag was gifted. And of course, now if you notice the plaids aren't matching, but it doesn't matter. They're all in the same color family.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Mm-hmm.
outfit, I could see myself on a train to Chicago tonight with
Hmm.
and just yeah, this is one of my we keep saying one of my favorites. Yeah, it's
Of
favorite
course.
and it's monochromatic. It doesn't have to be straight, flat, all the colors, but I think it's working.
It looks good. It looks good. Now, is
Hmm. I
that
love
skirt
that on you,
suede?
Marcia.
Is that skirt suede?
Yes, Carol, that again, that was gifted from you. Thank you very much.
Okay. I didn't know that. That's so cute.
Yes, that's the red suede gifted skirt from you, darling. Yes,
Yes,
All
indeed.
righty. All
and don't
righty.
forget the tote was from
Tote
me.
bag is from you, dear sister Sylvia. Thank you. And I've worn that, I've carried that to the gallery when I was working there. And yes, perfect. And of course, those plaid shoes. Mm. Yeah,
Chef
Yeah,
had 'em for
kiss.
years. Yeah.
you look like you stepped out of the scene from The Great Gatsby. It's
Yeah.
fabulous,
Ah,
fabulous.
oh, now here we go. Red on red on red. Yes, this is Sunday all day long. Um, uh, the hat, okay, was purchased and my dress was purchased. Everything was, other than that, my handbag, gloves, and shoes were thrifted, and my tights were thrifted as well.
Yeah,
Definitely,
and you know
definitely.
red is your color. That you are the red girl, the red
You
it girl.
I love it.
and
Red,
and
red.
as I'm looking at this, I'll tell you the pieces I would definitely wear. I would wear that dress for sure, and the purse, absolutely, absolutely. Marsha's wearing tights, red tights. I
Hmm.
wouldn't go that far. Although I know it's okay, Marsha. It's okay. You will live. You can go that far. I'm not
Hmm.
going that far. But I definitely, and the gloves. I like the gloves. I'd say, give me that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up there and raid
Expensive.
your closet and take that purse out of there because I'm definitely liking that. Looks
Well,
great.
that was
Red is your
thrifted. It
thing.
was
Sophisticated.
thrifted, and it's sort of like a Tory Burch dupe. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, there
speaking
she
of banging
goes.
up, here she is.
Oh,
Yes,
that's leather.
yes,
Are they leather?
yes, they are. They are leather. They are leather pants, and this is a sort of like a faux cotton suede bomber jacket, moto
Mm.
jacket, and the boots were thrifted. The
Which
jackets
we
were
had to make you buy.
Hmm.
yes, yes, and I love those floral boots. I thought if I was going to go with the red, and I had to go with these. The leather pants. Um, every now and then you have to, do something full price,
Splurge.
and these are a
Splurge.
little
You
bit
have to
pricey.
splurge. Yeah,
But
there's
I've
certain
had
times
these
to
leather
splurge.
pants for a couple years now and they are wearing very well. And of course,
Okay,
the
looks
hat is
great.
from you know who from Chuck's.
His
I
closet.
don't, I don't think does Chuck ever get to wear his own hats?
Oh
It
yeah,
sounds like you.
yes he does. Yes he does because he's hair challenged, so he wears a hat a lot.
Okay, all righty now. Well, I'll tell you what, we have seen six amazing monochromatic outfits. And so I'm gonna turn it over to the sister circle. If you saw something that Sylvia or Marsha was wearing, an outfit that you particularly like, something you want more information about, put it down in the comments section. And while you're down there, if you have not subscribed, you're just watching and enjoying, then join the sister circle. Hit that subscribe button and you'll find out when we're back here talking and laughing and having a good time. So, that being said, it's my turn, and I can assure you, I will bring down the volume because I'm not. I am not going to wear all red anything anywhere. Okay. But I will do a monochromatic look in my own way. Remember, I am classy, classic, modern classic, and preppy. And also, I do a lot of things
Oh,
that have
Hmm.
kind of harkened back to a Western look. I don't know how that's.
You live in
Yeah, I live
Texas.
in Dallas, Texas, but what can I say? My favorite color, we're all wearing our favorite color, but I didn't do anything in my favorite color. I just did monochromatic and added some touches of color. This outfit is really somewhat Western in nature.
mhm,
The
yeah.
boots are some of my favorites. You all know I love Sam Edelman. Those are
Hmm.
Sam Edelman boots I got for $20
Hmm.
thrifted,
Wow.
can I say? Um, the rest of the outfit, everything is thrifted except for the gift that if you saw one of our earlier videos, that was a deal of the day that my sister, thank you, Sylvia, you
Yes, I know
found
you love it.
for $5. I love it. And my intention was to kind of pick up that Ralph Lauren aesthetic that he does the stuff with the Western look, the Western wear. And so that's where I was going with that. So that's my first monochromatic outfit. And
Excellent,
Hmm.
excellent.
Hmm.
my
Elevated, elevated. I love it.
I love this.
I'm liking this.
All
Hmm.
right. Well,
Yeah.
we transitioned from all black to sort of a cream, and I know Sylvia, you're into the creams. You
I'm
wear
into the
well,
cream.
and
Hmm.
Marsha and I are winters, and we can wear cream as well. And
Mhm.
so everything in this, looking this outfit totals, it's a little expensive, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that you're looking at costs $43.38.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa ho, break the bank.
So, um, as you know, I'm a thought. I love a scarf. That scarf I think was it is that is a silk scarf. That was $2.99.
Mm-hmm.
Another pair of Sam Edelman boots. Got those at Goodwill for $12.99, and basically just kind of pulled together a monochromatic look of different shades of cream, different
Mm-hmm.
shades of cream. So there we have that one.
Good.
What fabric are those pants, Carol? Are they denim or?
It's a crepe, and it's
I'm
a
interested in that jacket with those fringes. Tell us about that.
well, it's a faux suede. It's a faux suede jacket, leather. Not well, I guess suede is leather, but it's faux suede, and it's cropped. And that's
Mm-hmm.
what's people are wearing these crop jackets now. And what I liked about it is that I didn't have to put a belt on with the pants because the
Mm-hmm.
pants they're Tommy Hilfiger pants, but there are no belt loops. But there is
Mm, okay.
yeah, but they have the suspender connectors in there, and I wasn't gonna wear any suspenders. So that
Right.
was my second one. Now my last one is also monochromatic, but I pick up again like I did in the other pictures. I pick up a different color purse.
Mm.
Ooh,
So this is all
Mm.
silver. And Marsha, I know you like those shiny silver
I like those
pants.
shiny things.
And what I loved about those shiny silver pants is that you can't tell in this picture, but they have a cut like denim jeans. So
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
very
you can wear
nice.
them like
Very
jeans.
nice.
They've got the
Yeah.
jeans pockets in the back and in the front and the whole bit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the thing about this, it's a 100% thrifted outfit, but that Ralph Lauren sweater, y'all know I play golf,
Mm-hmm.
and I that is actually from their golf collection, and I
Mm.
bought it for playing golf. And that's another thing to keep in mind. Just because you buy clothes for a certain thing, like golf or a sport or whatever you play, wear those clothes all the time, other
Mm-hmm.
ways. I mean,
I love that sharp outfit. That's
I
sharp, Carol.
love that. I love it, love it, love it.
So you have two pearl cuffs on? What kind of bracelet you got on?
it's just one of those bracelets, that has the elastic in it, and
Mm-hmm.
it has several rows of pearls.
Where'd
And
you get
you
that?
just look.
Where'd you get that?
I thrifted it somewhere. I don't know. I have
I
Mm,
no
like
sharp.
idea.
I like that those jeans that they're kind of burnished, not
Mm-hmm.
like in your face shiny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And I like the
yeah,
fact they're loose fitting. They're not them
Yes,
old
yes,
skinny
that
things.
too. That too. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That I can do. I know, Marsha, you like shiny things, but that was that whole outfit was as shiny as I could get. So that's pretty much it. Those are my outfits. We've gone through our monochromatic looks and basically brought it on home with what everybody looks good in. And the
Mm-hmm.
key is figure out what color works for you and then pick that color and try it out in various shades of it like Sylvia did with the brown. Just play around with it and have a good time because you can't go wrong with a monochromatic look as far as I'm concerned. So that about wraps it up for us today, but before we go, I have a question for us, and it's probably really hard. But last one time we talked about what's the worst thing you ever thrifted. Now I know Marsha had quite a story, but and if you want to if you want to hear that story, you're gonna have to go back and look at one of our videos. But what's something that you thrifted that was really good? Something that you thrifted that was actually really good. And I'm going to start. I have actually found several pairs of Ferragamo shoes. And if you all know anything about Ferragamo, those are expensive shoes. My favorite ones that I found uh, were a pair that were like lace up, leather, patent leather, and suede. And I probably should have brought them to show you, but I mean, Ferragamo, as I say, chef's kiss,
Mm.
beautiful. So that's something I found that has worked well. Marsha, how about you?
Well, I have to say that I was at a thrift store and they had mislabeled this jacket. They said it was faux fur. Well,
Mm.
you have to know your furs. This was a genuine ranch mink fur jacket.
Ooh.
And they were selling it for this. I think it was between, I cannot remember, it was between $8 and $12.
Sylvia, how about you? What something you found that was really pretty cool?
I purchased well, from the Goodwill bins, and I think we talked about that, where you buy pennies on the pound. And I found an authentic vintage Gucci purse. And when it's pennies on the pound like that, I mean, a couple bucks. But I later authenticated it. That purse sold for close to $800.
Sister Circle, we're going to ask you to do the same thing down in the comments. Let us know if you've been out thrifting and you found just an absolute good gem. Certainly you can call it a deal of the day if you want, but tell us what you found. Share the video with your friends. Let them know that this is just a great circle to be in to learn about fashion or what we know about fashion. We're not experts. We just wear
Mhm.
clothes and we love them. But it's a great place to just come and have a good time and look
Mm-hmm.
at people our age in our 70s still being able to wear clothes in a stylish and fashionable way that elevates your life. Until next time, stay
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 stylish.
stylish.
stylish.